Go Young, good pass to the corner. Castillo will shoot a three and rip it. Drive inside, step through, put it up and in. Ramos, she's open. Good looking shot. She'll drive all the way to the basket, scoops it around and puts it up and in. All the way to the basket, two-handed slam.
Are you excited? Well, you should be, as tonight we have an exciting game in store as Coach Palmer and the Lubbock High Lady Westerners visit Coach Schneider and the Lady Plainsmen. Welcome in to the Sports Connection, presented by Lubbock ISD TV on Fox 34 News Now. I'm Devin Ward, a teacher here at Lubbock ISD TV. Tonight we have an exciting doubleheader of super competitive, high-flying, high-scoring boys and girls basketball games. And without further ado, let's introduce our full court crew for tonight. Previewing this game, we got Zachary Tarin on the far side here, and then Taylor Reed from Lubbock High. Of course, Zach is a junior from Coronado. Y'all, we have a big game in store tonight, and I don't know if it's me or not, but I've been really excited to see this Monterey Lady Plainsmen basketball team this year, and I can't be the only one, right?
No, you're definitely not. I mean, they're super young, super talented, and just overall so good. But I tell you, my Lubbock High Lady Westerners are doing pretty well this season.
That is true.
That's so true. And before we dive into this game, let's show off all the records we have from Lubbock ISD. We start with the two teams that we aren't broadcasting tonight. The Estacado Lady Matadors are 9-17 and are on a 3-game win streak in district play, while the Coronado Lady Mustangs are coming off a big win over Abilene Cooper and are 16-10 on the season.
Now to the teams of the night, Monterey and Lubbock High.
I'm excited for this.
Let's start with the visiting team, Lubbock High. The Lady Westerners and Coach Palmer are 18-9 and are eager to get back in the win column after falling to Abilene Wiley earlier this week. While the Monterey Lady Plainsmen and Coach Snyder are 22-7 and are eager as well after battling it out with Lubbock Cooper on Tuesday, but coming up just short.
You know, Taylor, you know why I'm so excited for these games?
Why is that?
Because when you think of a district title race, you got to think of it as a 10-round boxing match.
Did you just compare basketball to boxing?
I did. These games are really a battle, and they're grueling. With all these great teams in the district, it's going to take everything they have to win the title.
You know what? I can see what you mean. And with that interesting analogy, here's a look at how the District 4 and 5A girls title race is shaking down. Currently, the Lubbock Cooper Lady Pirates are at the top and with an undefeated record, while the Lady Plainsmen are in second with a 3-1 record. Lubbock High and Coronado are knotted up in the 3 spot, and then the standings are rounded out by the Abilene schools, starting with Wiley and then Abilene Cooper. Mr. Ward?
You know, Zach, I like that boxing analogy, but we could get a bigger punch out of you, know? I know, I love cheesy stuff, so I liked it. After tonight, we're through the first half of district play, and so every game from here on out will be a battle for that coveted district title, just like Zach said. Let's dive deeper into tonight's game, though, and we start with the visiting team. Lubbock High and Coach Palmer and the Lady Westerners have a balance of young players, but at the same time, experienced players. But most of all, this team has been playing with a lot of confidence all year. And if they play with a level of physicality and are aggressive on the offensive end, and they knock down some shots, they can beat anyone on any given night, and they have the talent to do so. On the other side of the court, Monterey and Coach Schneider are plain and simple electric on offense and are getting tons of publicity this season behind their dynamic duo of Mora and Chavez. Of course, if you follow Monterey basketball on Twitter, you saw the other night that Aaliyah dropped 50 points against Coronado. But to me, what people don't know and what they should be talking about is that she always guards the other team's best player as a freshman. Now, overshadowed by the 2 stars on this team is a whole slew of feisty role players led by Tatiana Trotter and many others.
I agree with you, Mr. Ward. When I watched them play Coronado, the role players really played their hearts out against the Mustangs. Finally, if you're watching tonight, let us know. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Zach, you know what would be even better?
What?
If they tweeted at us at Lubbock ISD TV. We would love to hear and interact with you and see who all is watching the game tonight. Mr. Ward, we'll send it back to you.
Hey, thanks so much, y'all. Great stuff. And that's going to do it for Lubbock ISD Sports Connection. We'll see you back here at the end of the girls' game as we preview the guys' game. But until then, we hope you enjoy the game as David Thetford and Coach Randy Dean will have the call of the game coming your way right after this commercial break on Fox 34 News Now.